All right, day 12. I went through a whole thing here. Everything is like a little off this morning. I'm a little bit off my routine, and things are just flow different when I'm not with my regular routine. I'm going to push through this workout and do the best that I can in my ability in this moment. Is a full body workout, and I'm gonna just try to go through it. Okay, so make sure that this is not on. All right, so dumbbell bent over rows to begin. I'm gonna press start. Okay. Try slow my movements down. All right, a little less rest time today. I'm gonna stay with these weights. Like I said, just slow my movement down. I'm not in a rush, and whatever amount of reps I get done, I get done. Just really not in the mood to kind of like rush through things right now, and that's okay. Back to the rows. For a few seconds. Going back to the squats and press. Really just reminding myself to take my time. See if we can switch to a little bit heavier for the last set. I'm gonna stick with that little heavier weight. Really focus on the breath here. really going to, as much as I love to get myself going in the rest break, I'm really gonna embrace this rest. Take nice deep breaths. All right, we're going to this guy. Let's get in this plank. Really take time, right? Going to the Russian twist. Let's get ready. You can keep the feet on the mat or not. And try lifting here. Like I feel like I can't turn enough to my left. Trying to control it. Keep the core tight. Let's go one more. All right, going back to the plank pull-throughs. I kind of want to make it a little heavier. This is a little bigger. So let's see what that feels like. Not horrible. For the twists, I don't know. Let's try it. Since it's bigger, it makes it a little uncomfortable. But let's see. Now we can switch back. Not horrible. Leave that one there. Going back to the pull-throughs. Let's go a little heavier. See what that feels like. Spread the fingers, push away. Not doing the Russian twist with this one. I just feel like it's a little too heavy. I'm gonna go back to this middle weight. Gonna go for a dumbbell chops, so that's the one where we're holding it and going diagonal, kind of over the shoulder. Don't know what I used last time, so I'm gonna start with a 10. opposite heel. Exhaling from that twist. And I'm not going fast. I'm not letting the dumbbell, it's not a swing. As far as I know, it's not a swing. So kind of just controlling, and I am bringing the weight over to the other side. All right, let's go to the opposite side. Always keep that core tight. Twist. And I don't know, I feel like the 10 is a good weight to do it. I'm gonna try with the 12, but I feel like the 10 is kind of good. But let's just try it, see what it feels like. All right, going this way, going this way. Control. Not rushing it. On. Walk front and back to stay a little active. Yeah? Okay, I love you. Don't forget the keys. Be careful. Stay alert. Don't walk with your phone in your hands. I love you too, baby. God bless you. All right, I think one more time. One more time. You can just walk here back and forth. Wait. Here we go. Feeling a little heavy. One more time on this side. Great. And trying to remind myself to control the weight. One more. Alright, what's next? Alright, going to these kettlebells. I'm gonna use, I guess I'm gonna use this one. Stay with this one. It's my heaviest one that I have. Kettlebell squat taps. So, yep. So just squatting, tapping, coming up. Okay. Sitting the hips back. hand practicing movement. All right, kettlebell thruster. So this one we're coming down and bringing this kettlebell up. Let's see how I do with this one. This is not that heavy, but feels heavy. Feels heavy. All right, let's go back to the taps. So gentle tap, Melissa. Banging the kettlebell on the floor, not good. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna need to put this on real quick. How fast can I get this on? Because I do not want to drop that kettlebell. All right. Okay. Tight core. Oh my gosh. Got this. One more round. The hard one. Could do it though. Let's get it. Okay. There. Okay. Sheesh. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. 11 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go to our light. I'm gonna start with these fours. Very light. Front and to the side. Again, don't wanna go too fast. Wanna control the weight. Make sure my core is nice and tight. And really feel what's working in my body. Okay, abdomen curls. So we're gonna come up like a regular bicep curl and then come down. up. Next round. And again, trying to go nice and slow, feeling everything, controlling the movement. All right, we'll go up and see how we feel with the 8s. Alrighty. I know whenever we're doing movements with coming away from the body, it's going to be harder to have a heavier weight. So and we're all in different places. This 8 is a lot. Let's see how it feels for these. And if not, I will go back down to the 4s. Really controlling that weight as it comes down is the hard part. Alright, I don't know if I want to stay with the 8s from coming outside. I want to. I'm gonna try. And if I have to switch halfway, then that's what it is. You can also play with the foot placement here if you feel like you need a little bit more balance. You can bring one foot behind. What I try to remind myself is trying not to move my body, which is difficult. Just to keep it with the arms. Ah! All right, going back to the It's the last one. We can do this. And then we'll go to our last set, I think. Our last block of work with different movements. And controlling the way down. My right arm is a little funny. And my left arm, I noticed, is a little funny too. Oh, all right, let's rest. Love the rest, thank you. I'm really embracing the rest. Really did not feel like working out. Like I said, when my routine changes, I feel like everything changes, and I want to be flexible. I want to go with the flow, but I also want to do the things that I know I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the 8. This is one of my favorite moves. Let's see if my bun lets me be great right now because it's in the way. So I'm gonna have to remove the bun. It's not letting me be great and have a good form here. Come up. I don't want to lift my arm that much. I'm gonna have to take it down. I'm not stopping now. And take down this hair. Next one, kettlebell press. Oh, yay. All right, maybe this will be better. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna start with this one since I'm going above my head anyway. I did do the 25, so maybe I can go to the 25. Let's see. Am I going too far behind? I can't tell. Like I said, I normally don't use kettlebells. I should know how to do everything and anything. Oh look, they're using kettlebells for the halo, so I'm gonna stay with this one. Let's see how he has it. He has it this way, so let's go for it. Better form without the bun sticking up there on my head. Try to stay close to the body. Really love this one. Just going all the way around. I feel like I'm gonna stay with this one, with this weight. I don't know. This, I think that's a 15. It's just uncomfortable to hold. I don't want to use that one. 25 is, I'm gonna stay with this and focus on the form. Matching the breath with the movement. Usual. Yep, I'm good with this one. You know, like I could complete it. I'm not feeling like I'm hurting myself or anything. All right, back to these. Still got in the way a little bit. All right, last one I think for the press. Yep. Let's get this out of here. All right, focusing. Slowing down the movement since I have an okay weight. It's not super heavy. Slow it down. What muscles are working? Ooh. All right, get a rest, and I was wrong. Now we're going into the last block, but it's a pretty light one, and it's for 1 minute and 30 seconds, going straight. We're gonna do a squat into reverse lunge. So yeah, squat, reverse, and alternate the legs that are coming back. Here we go. Just try to keep balance here. Sometimes it's hard for me when I can't see. Hi. 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 Welcome back. And trying to just step back with still that space in between the feet. I'm going nice and slow, not rushing this. Pressing through the heels. Starting to feel a burn. Seconds. You don't have to come as far down in the squat. You don't have to come far down in that lunge. Just making sure that you are doing what you need to do. Pushing a little, not pain, discomfort and a little burn, it's okay. 5 5 seconds. Not giving up on myself. And that's it. Oh my gosh. So happy I made myself get my workout in. It's not hard. I just didn't feel like doing it. It's so, I keep like thinking that, like, it's so weird how I don't feel like I used to, and I could keep going on and on and on and on. Lately, it's just like, I just want to do it, be happy knowing that I did it, you know? It's better than not doing it at all. It's better than not caring about it, because I do know that a little bit adds up daily. So a lot of self-talk, a lot of rephrasing, a lot of cheering myself on, because I can only depend on me. Can only depend on me when it comes to moving my body. Nobody can move it for me. And I'm doing this because I want to stay physically healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy. And I know that getting some movement daily is going to help me, is helping me. So, I'm finding that balance, I'm in the balance of doing what I can in each day, appreciating myself for my dedication, and showing up when my mind is saying no. When my mind is like, leave it for later. Do it tomorrow. No. 30 minutes. And just like, also what helps me is knowing that sometimes the hardest part is just getting started. Once you're there and you're moving, you know, like, hey, I can finish this. The other thing that helps is knowing and allowing yourself and being okay with using different variations in your workout, and just listening to your body. And really, you know, there are those days where you're really like, I really don't want to go there. Then you want to force yourself, so you want to meet yourself where you are. So I feel like it's so important that even if an app is telling you something, you know, that you listen to your body, and you have to know what it needs. And the only way you're gonna know what it needs is by practicing daily, seeing the patterns and seeing what is pain and what is discomfort, knowing when you could push harder, knowing when you need to slow down. It's all a practice. It's all a practice that you get better at. But yeah, using those variations. Hey, if you can, you feel like in that moment, like, no, you know what? I'm not doing the weights, then just do body weight. You could still do the same movements with body weight. You know, you don't need to lift a heavy weight. You can do these movements. All of these movements, all of them can be done with your body weight. So just getting on the mat, just making the decision to push yourself, and then practice from where you are in that moment. Like, for real. That's telling you. But anyways, all right, blah, blah, blah. That was day 12. Yay. Tomorrow is day 13. Let's give this a thumbs up. I enjoyed it. It's lovely. It's great. It's 30 minutes. Tomorrow, let me see, 31 minutes. It's going to be a HIIT workout. So most likely it's not gonna have any weights, as we see the pattern of jump rope and weights alternating days. So yeah, so it looks like just we're using different ropes and just different footwork. Yeah, just the half pound and a quarter pound. That's going to be tomorrow's. So yay for that. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and peace, love, and light.